Hello and welcome. You are watching Headset VR. Now, I can only apologise for the slight delay to proceedings today, but I have had a little bit of difficulty in getting the mod working. I was determined to get it working because otherwise I didn't really want to settle for the original game after I did a video of that the other day. Now, I'm not sure, but the other day the volume was a little bit loud, so can you hear me okay? Do I sound quieter than the in-game music? This is the second game. This is a follow-up to the previous one. Obviously the previous one was a bit more of a lush, a tropical zone. This one is a little bit more chilled out. So how do I sound? Is the volume coming through okay? Let me just check, I'm not sure. Okay, well be sure to let me know if the sound is a little bit quieter, because I know the other one I did have it pointed out. Okay, right, so we're going to jump straight in. Now, where are we? We're on. Well, let's have a little look at some of the options first, very quickly. Now, like I say, I found this really fiddly to get set up, to be honest. And in the end, I can't really remember how I did it, to be fair. But we'll just have a quick look through. Now, I've just gone with the basic graphics settings because I literally only had this set up 5 minutes ago, and I've been trying to get it done for the last couple of days. What with managing family time, work, and trying to squeeze in some of this. I didn't want to spend too much time doing it because it should really be quite straightforward. But I've had a bit of a fiddle around and I've managed to get it done, and I'm really chuffed. So we'll jump in just 1 second. Let's just go through the basic mod settings that you can see, so you can mess about with the PDA distance. It's very similar to the basic, well, the original Subnautica. I've got graphics on as high as possible, and you can use keyboard if you want. I don't, because I'm using controllers. Yes, exactly the same as the previous mod. Now, you can use the touch controllers, which I think is a fucking brilliant thing. It is actually a big seller for me. As soon as I saw you could play this game and the previous in controllers, I was like, holy shit, let's download that mod and give that a blast ASAP. And I was really chuffed with the stream I did the other day. Didn't really play the game in all fairness, I was just trying to show it all off. It's a game I'd not played for 2 years nearly, my save was quite old, but this one I've not even played for more than 10 seconds. My save is like literally a few minutes into the game, and that's about it. So we're just going to quickly whiz through. Oh, answer call. What? We're going to quickly just whiz through the settings. We're just going to go the VR options, which is what we want to see. So in this one, I don't have fancy sea vehicles already created like I had in the other one, which would have made it nicer. Now in this, you can enable snap turning. The angle, obviously, you can mess about with. There's no comfort settings, not that's put in just yet. Maybe it's something I'll mention to the mod developer, you know, look at some of the comfort settings, blah blah blah. But other than that, we've had enough talking, enough bullshit.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Voltaire's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
Here we go! Quick, 98! Quick, it's burning! Quick, it's burning! It's burning! Help! Help! No, not really. Well, okay. So we're out on this, cool little planet.
36 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Oh! Thanks. I enjoyed the ride. Right, so, as I've mentioned, welcome. You are watching Headset VR. Welcome to the frozen planet Earth. 4.4.6 and 3/4 or whatever it is. This is a meteor shower, and this is Subnautica Below Zero, the direct sequel to, yes, you've guessed it, no, it's the sequel to Subnautica. So, this follows on directly from the previous game. Oh, are you actually hearing me now, are you? Let me double check the phone. Oh. Okay. Let's just have Right, is that a little bit better? Can you hear me okay now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Right, is that a little bit better? Can you hear me okay now? Can you hear me now? Yep, I think that sounds a little bit better. It seems to have been one of the settings has put everything up to 999. Right. Okay. Just checking the sound. Right, I've put the sound back up to 100.
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh. Oh, great. Hang on. I better get moving. It seems we're going to catch hypothermia. Right. Well, that's not me rubbing my hands together. That's the game. Right, so just to make it clear, this is the direct sequel to Subnautica. Now, I don't know how that ended.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Oh, that's lovely warm. Oh. I like all this energy courses. We could just come to this planet. Sit by these instead of like water freezing our bollocks off by the radiator. That's lovely. I can feel the heat radiating. I'm almost tempted to drop my pants and put my jet down. Let's just move on and let's listen to that. Now, as I was saying, this is a direct sequel to Subnautica. As you heard I mention at the start, I need to know what happened. They didn't know what happened at the end of the first game. Hell, even I don't yet. No spoilers. Ooh, lovely and warm. Right, anyway, before I go running off, I'm going to enjoy this brief bit of respite and just show off what the mod actually does. Apart from giving me full movement on it, I've got full head tracking. Now, I don't have hand tracking. You can't actually see my hands moving up and down, but I can use the right stick to look left and right. So if it really screws around in your head, I can do that. It gives me motion sickness doing that. I can look up and see what's above me. Oh, look down. Notice I've got perky tits. Whip woo. Anyway. Oh, I've even got feet. Right, anyway, so we can have a little bit of a move on. Now, as I've mentioned, I've never really played this game before. My save was about 10 minutes in the little base here. I don't think I'm heading the right way. Well, Oh, there is a jump button still. Okay, so a little bit awkward. In the water we go. Splash. Right, so wow. Right, let's check the controls. Same as Subnautica, the first one. Descend, ascend. I don't know what that trigger is. Now, as you might... Oh, has he just farted in the water? Dirty bastard. As you noticed at the start, I've taken away the survival mechanics in this. Like the food and hunger, because...
Oxygen.
Because I just want to piss about really and just explore and not have to worry about, oh my god, I haven't had my Weetabix. Right, so let's just head over to the little base that you get to start with.
Found the drop pod.
Right, so this obviously we're playing a little bit of a different character. Oh, press to view. Now, do I get a laser pointer in this one? It doesn't look like I get a laser pointer, but that doesn't matter. In the previous mod, it was brilliant. You get a laser pointer and you can target things. So, fibre mesh, let's pin that recipe.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Okay, oh. So, yeah, the mod, I'll be honest, is fucking brilliant. Now, I haven't put no links to it in the video description. But what I will do, because these are such great mods, I'm going to do another little video, maybe another live stream of both games. Because I'd like to play this one a little bit more, but I don't want to spoil the first one too much. So, but I've got quite a little bit... Whoops, I've hit the key, didn't mean to do that. Get back in, it's cold! Oh. Right, so I will do a couple more videos of these, but I had plans for other content that I was going to do, but because these are so immersive now, it's really hard to not want to play them both. You know, I've still got bits of The Witcher I'd like to do, there's still bits of Grounded I'd like to do, and then there's obviously these two games. Now, it seems like we have started off the year with a bit of a survival fetish, because there is also the excellent and interesting looking Requisition VR with the new Home Alone mod, and also Kerbal Space Program. So there's quite a lot of things we can actually put some content out for. So if there's anything out of those games that I've just mentioned that you'd perhaps maybe have a little bit of an interest in, then feel free to post it in the comments and say, show me the money, you asshole, and I'll do it. Okay, so again, I can, well, I wouldn't say that you need to play the first one, but this one may give you spoilers for the first one because it's set after it. But on PC at least, they are. Well, I've got them relatively cheap. I mean, I got Subnautica for free from the Epic Games Store, but I did have it on the PlayStation as well. But the second one, I'm not sure how much it is. I got it on offer. They're both on the Epic Games Store, is where I got them both from. But yeah, they're worth looking at if you like a survival game. Like I say, they are pretty unique in the sense that it's like Grounded. It's a survival game predominantly, but you'll get to certain parts and you'll think, hang on, nobody told me this had an ounce of horror in it. Now, unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, we didn't really see any of that the other day in Subnautica, but there's no promises with this one because it's not one I've played. So, now I've waffled on, and seeing as I did start the footage a little bit late, now normally I'll only do about 90 minutes or so, we're going to do a little bit longer. Because, hey, well, you know, I was a little bit late, so let's get out there and see what's what. We'll have to explore. Let's look at this. Oh, now there is an option in the settings where, as you can see, I've made objects. What was that? Objects that you can interact with glowing as on. So I can pick up.
Should be able to use this.
Oxygen.
That sounded rather
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I think. Yep, there you go. We'll just go underwater. Does that give me enough shelter? Maybe it does. Well, I'm in the environment, and just look at this. How beautiful is this? Now, if this is like the first one, you have to progress a little bit to build things, and you'll find bits of the story as well.
Oxygen.
As you're going along, quick, get to the surface. Suffocate. So there's things that can help make you swim faster. And also, you can save the screenshots to your PDA, which I think is just amazing. I mean, just look at this. I mean, how can you not be enamoured by this? Whoa! That's actually shitty weather. Look at that. Is that pushing up to this? It looks like a potentially dangerous storm, but that also looks like a potentially dangerous tentacle. But hey, you know, we're not going to be. Just look at this. You could just sit and marvel at it, couldn't you, really? Like how spectacular it actually looks. Honestly, this is probably one of the best looking games I've actually put into my headset, I think. It really is great to look at.
Oxygen.
Oh shit, I'm gonna suffocate. Now the game is, like I say, it's a bit of a slow process. So you start with nothing, and then you've got to build your way up. Now I don't know how much I'm going to mess about with building, but I think it's worthwhile. Just kind of showing off really how good these motion controls are. I mean, it's brilliant to be able to, you know, turn probably a lot like this, because if you've ever played Subnautica in VR, you'll know that you can only generally use the.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Byzantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
As I was saying, with the VR mods, you can normally only really use the left stick controller. There's no head, well, there is head turning, there's no turning with the stick or anything like that, but now we've got snap turn if you can get him. There's motion controls as well. Obviously your standard VR settings, and neither game is actually VR supported. They've just been modded. And I'm not sure how much I'm going to play of these, but let's see all these messages.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence.
Altera, believe it.
The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am.
Really?
If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there.
Now,
It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Now, I don't know whether that's referring to the character from the previous game, because, like I say, never completed it. But hey, that's probably a good thing. Ignorance is probably a little bit bliss. Well, I don't know whether I'm going to look through these messages, because I might spoil some of the plot from the previous game. So what we're going to do is just sit and look. Oh, give me screenshots. Sit and have a little look at potential recipes that we can create. Okay. Unpin recipe. No, let's pin the recipe. Oh. Right, what we got in storage? Nothing so far. Ah, of course, the fabricator. Right, so we pick up stuff. Deployables. Waterproof locker. Personnel. Right, so we can do standard O2 tank. Fins, of course. Let's pin that recipe, because I'm pretty sure that's a fucking easy one to get hold of. A compass, which will help. It'll give you a bit of a HUD. First aid packs, we want to pin them as well. There's one more weather in here, it seems like. Tools, right, let's have a look what tools we've got. A scanner, a flashlight, a flare. Right, let's get them, let's pretty much just pin all of these bloody things. Knife, flare, we'll not worry about a flare for now. Flashlight, and a scanner. Now for the scanner we need batteries, so let's not worry about the scanner actually for now, because that seems a little bit ahead of where we probably are. Resources. Batteries, we need batteries. Wiring kits. Well, yeah, there's quite a few things, and it is generally steady progress to actually get through and get half of these things crafted. Right, so let's exit base, and we're going to need to just grab all these raw materials so we can see where we are. Can't really go that far first. Is that's it? Ah! Oh, look at the sea.
Oxygen.
Right, should we just chuck all this stuff in storage? No, let's just... Oh. No, you know what? I'm gonna... Let's chuck it all in storage, can we? Switch container. Well, chuck all that in there. Let's just gather as much as we can possibly gather.
New creature discovered.
Hello, I got you by the balls. Ooh.
New blueprint synthesized.
Gotcha.
New creature discovered. Oxygen.
Oh, wait, this better go up. There's some proper proper awesome weather effects in here, and there's also a proper not very awesome dog in the background. Well, yeah, give it a few minutes, and you won't hear him because he'll have his genitals taken off. Because he has a bangle his neck. Because he won't shut up. Anyway, sorry, torturing my poor dog. Let's just ignore that because I wouldn't really torture my dog. He's a little shit. But he's my little shit. He won't be for long if he carries on though. Okay, let's get as much of this stuff as we can before we have to. Oh, more sea glide fragments. Yeah.
Oxygen.
Oh, yeah, going up. I'm not gonna make it. Now, from what I am aware, there are a couple of other mods under development from the Flat to VR modding team, which is exactly where I found found the fire supply. This. Oh, let's see what else we can get quick before we suffocate.
Oxygen.
Up, quick! Up! 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 Yes, there are a couple of other mods. Like I say, there was some for snap turning that you can get. No, don't die! Don't die! That was lucky. I nearly died. Right, let's have a look. We've got a bit of space. Because I've got a couple of fish, of course. Right, we need to look at getting this a bigger air tank, really, don't we? Because we can't really just 45 seconds and then go down. It's not really very much. So obviously, of course, you need to progress as you're going on. And oh, what's that looking thing? Worthy of
Oxygen.
Oh. Straight up. I swear I keep seeing them tentacles and keep thinking it's something big and 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit cold out there. Right, let's investigate this plant looking thing down here. Because that just looks fascinating, that does. Wow! Oh, that's cool. So for one of them things, it's like, get more oxygen. That's amazing, that is. To me, I'm quite liberal with screenshots. I do love a good screenshot because I do run a website as well as this.
Oxygen.
Oh, grab it quick. I do run a website as well. All these pictures end up going on the website, Facebook page, Twitter. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'll be honest, I've kind of neglected the website a little bit lately because it's a bit difficult to try and run all of it. Wife, job, 1-year-old daughter, dog, YouTube channel. It's, you know, I don't really have the manpower to do all of it, so the website has been a little bit neglected. So anybody that's interested in the website, it's paid up for the next 2 years. So we'll have to get back to it at some point. Just for now, I'm trying to sort this out. What with the daughter?
Oxygen.
YouTube channel's taking precedent. Right, now we seem to have quite a lot of materials. before I can do that. So let's go back to the little pod. Let's see what, if anything, we can create with the bullshit I've picked up.
Oxygen.
Well, I did say as well at some point I'd like to do a setup guide for all this. So not today, but the next video we're going to do anything tomorrow. Ooh. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to do anything tomorrow. Saturday, maybe Saturday. Sunday, I might have time to do a video. I don't think I'll have time to do a live stream, unfortunately. We'll have to look, but I really do want to do some more of this. So like I say, well, it's a good game, isn't it? And it's interesting to see how we progress. Right, air bladder. Right, so we need to look at making. Oh, I've got a bladder, so we should have not. Right, okay, let's just take everything out of it. Right, let's see what we've got that we can make. Deployables. Right, I'm not worried about a locker for now. We've got ample space for now. What I do want to do is get some equipment, some diving equipment. Fins, an O2 tank, and obviously a knife. Need some silicone rubber and some fibre mesh. Creevine samples, Creevine seed clusters. Oh, okay, so to get the knife, we need silicone rubber. Silicon rubber, creepvine clusters. Right, let's go back and get some creepvine clusters, and we'll make ourselves a knife. Let me just look at how fabulous this is. Oh, there's my shadow. It is absolutely fabulous. This just. It's just a complete and utter dribble fest. Ah, there we go. There's the creepvine clusters. So these are similar. So if you know the previous game,
New blueprints energized.
Let's come back for some of these creepvine clusters.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Oh. Supply cache. Well, we'll look at that in a bit. Let's not just go too far away. Not for now anyway, because yeah, that thing for a start. Pretty sure he will become hostile once he spots me. There'll be
Oxygen.
a race to. What the weather we're getting here, isn't it? Right, let's make ourselves this knife. At least potentially, then we can defend ourselves. Well, that's a lubricant. Depends on what we're going to do with it. Oh, fins. Well, let's get the knife first. And then we'll make some things in a minute. Yep, that looks rather sharp. Let's see if we can hook some fish. Let's make ourselves some fins now as well. Okay, so yeah, have I equipped those? Yep, they seem to be equipped, which is awesome. And yeah, I must admit they've absolutely nailed this environment, haven't they, really? I can honestly say. Oh, am I using the motion controls? Oh, hello Patrick, yes, I'm using the motion controls all the way. I've been using it pretty much since the start of the stream, to be honest. Dear me. Look, let me just check. I'll check the sound in a minute, because I can't really tell how loud it comes through here. But yeah, well, let me just pop out in a second and we'll have a look at how loud it is, and we'll sort it out. But yeah, it is drowning me out. My voice is getting washed away. What else can we make? Tools. Flare, an air bladder. Yeah, I think we'll make the air bladder.
If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
Thanks. What are the kit we need? So let's see if we can make some fibre mesh. Right, well now that we've got the knife, I believe. Yep, the key binds, so yeah. Right, let's check out this sound. You sound strange to be outside. No, I didn't bind the controls. This is pretty much as they came, in fairness. If you saw the video I did 2 days ago of the original Subnautica, it's exactly the same. I've used exactly the same mod in the game, and it's pretty much installed, and that was it. You know, you can pretty much dump it and run. It's yeah. Oh, hang on, I'm going to drown. So yeah, this was pretty much how it was. I've installed it and it plays. Because I assume that you've played Subnautica in VR before, but you maybe not have played with the new mod itself, Patrick. But as you might have noticed in the previous mod for the original game, you couldn't actually use the right controller. You couldn't. But this gives you full control with the right controller. I think the only thing this is really lacking now is full hand tracking. But obviously, if they give you hand tracking, that means you'd have to swim for yourself. It's like, well, no thanks. I'll stick with as it is, I think. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a supply cache, isn't it? But yeah, it's pretty intuitive, the controls, to be honest. Yeah, this is with the right stick. Turning around. Yeah, you can complete control now. It's honestly, as soon as I realise about it, it's like
Oxygen.
Oh, hang on, let's check out this little thingy. Oh, I'd rather work. Is that just like not working or doing anything? Does that like, oh, if I press number 2 key, get it out. Aha, that's how it works. Right, so Yeah, just checking the air bladder out. Down we go. I'm holding the right grip button now to descend. Oh, did I want to see something there? Replenish oxygen. Or ascend. So yeah, let's hit the right trigger button now. Whee! Wow. Just... There's absolutely no adaptation. You completely wrong. It's just screenshot heaven. Yeah, the mod guy, honestly, he's done a brilliant job. He's done a brilliant job, and he's the one who explained to me exactly how to set it up. So yeah, honestly, if you've got the game, what I'll do in a couple of days, if you haven't figured it out for yourself, I'll try and do a setup guide for both games, or maybe just mention something in the description below. I'll see.
Oxygen.
It just depends on what time I've got, really. Oh. But yeah, I'll try and put like a setup guide out, 'cause I know some other guys, some of my fellow content creators like Paradise Decay, Gamertag, Vino Benjo have done guides, but they're a little bit out of date now. They don't work with this mod, which is why I've had a little bit of trouble getting it set up, because you can't probably find a guide to get it set up. So I'll do a guide for it. Whee! Sorry, getting excited with the air bladder. Whee! Anyway, sorry, pretty repetitive. Yeah, I'll do a setup guide because there's not an up-to-date one. I think it needs an up-to-date one, because this is something that you don't really want to miss, to be honest. I don't want to miss. As soon as I saw it, it was like, oh my god, give now! I just had to play it straight away. But like I said, the first one was pretty straightforward to get set up. Right, oh hang on, I can replenish oxygen from here, can't I?
Oxygen.
Could not replenish oxygen from here? Maybe not. That was the air bladder, I think, that did that. Right. Let's find some creep vine. It's going to be dark now.
New blueprint synthesized.
Thanks. Well,
Oxygen.
A little bit of a pain to reach out to the controls, but... Oh shit, I'm forgetting to breathe. You know, it's just one of them things you just sometimes forget, you know. Oh, yeah, let's breathe. James is showing this blood. Right, what can we fabricate now, apart from a bullshit story on Prince Harry and the Russian invasion of Ukraine? Fibermen. That was it. See, it seems like some of these I can get through pretty quick. Right, medkits. Not desperate need for medkits to them, but I would appreciate a big O2.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Oh, cheers.
The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Oh, cheers. Ah, that's it, the repair tool. Silicon and crystalline sulfur. Have I got any crystalline sulfur? Doesn't look like I've come across any crystalline sulfur for now. Yep, see you later, Brad. Take it easy, mate. Yeah, I'll definitely try and do a guide for this. I'm pretty sure people will appreciate it. So, oh, right, let's see what we can make now. We've got the oxygen tank fitted. That's the only thing that's a little bit of a pain here is the big bit of a UI that's across there, so I can't see what I'm. Well, it's all the menus. Oh, I can't see what I'm clicking on. But hey, you know, I'm not going to be too picky. I'm able to play it in amazing 3D, and it is amazing 3D. It really is. Well, so far, I'll be honest, this is definitely the best set of VR mods I've played this year. Definitely. And that's not patronising in the fact that it's new beginning of the year and I've hardly played anything. I did play the Grounded mod in VR, but although Luke Ross is a bit of a VR magician, it's not really the same as actually playing with the controllers, is it really? So, right. Oh, I can make glass. Anyone for Windows? I've got Windows 10. Yeah, wrong kind of glass. What else have we got? Can we actually make a medkit? No, we can make some equipment. A floating device that pumps air into pipes. Starting point for a pipe tank. Ooh, a pipe. Does that mean a bomb? Tobacco haven? Or, well, no. We're not going to endorse those kind of things. Deployables. No, right. Okay, so let's just ditch all the stuff that I've got at the moment. Probably going to ditch that dog if it carries on the way he's going as well. Oh. And these are all the recipes I've got pinned. Yeah, that bit of a menu is. It's a shame I can't move that menu. In fact, let's have a little look in the settings and see if we can do anything about that menu there, shall we? Right, display. Graphics. Controller. No, accessibility. UI scale. I don't know whether it's the UI scale. Let's shrink down the UI scale. So I'll be honest, I'm a little bit reluctant to mess with too many of the settings because I've got it running so. No, I think that's that. I'm happy with that. The UI at the background, the HUD. Oh. Now because I'm looking that way, I've got stuck over there. Mods. Ooh. It's going to be in the VR options, isn't it, really? Tooltip scale. Whoa. HUD opacity. Yeah, the HUD's fine. It's that tooltip scale, isn't it? Ah. There we go. That's a little bit better. I wonder if I can actually make it a little bit smaller. Because it is a bit intrusive, really. Tooltip scale. Just literally using the right stick to. Oh, okay. So now it's gone completely. I mean, it'd be nice if we could have it, but just not so large. I mean, you don't really get many people complain about things being too big, do you, really? Let's go back down to that tooltip scale and put it as 0.1. But as well, when you do play this, please do make sure that, as you can see the options here, enable VR sticks. So you have a little look through the VR options, and if you want snap turning, you have snap turning. If you don't, you don't. And this is the colour I've got for, I think, is it for, oh no, it's not for this, no, it's, I'm just thinking for the items that you can grab or interact with. Right, see, that's okay. Although it's still a little bit intrusive, isn't it, really? Maybe I can perhaps make... Let's see if we can make the PDA a little bit bigger, shall we? Fade with quick slots. Right, I think it's actually somewhere else I've seen that. PDA. Is it general? Ah, VR PDA distance. Let's try that. Oh. Let's try that again, the PDI distance. Let's put it at 100. Doesn't really do anything, does it really? Oh. I zoom in like that, but I'm leaning forward in, which is a bit of a pain. I'll mention this actually to the devs. Some great screenshots. Right, anyway, let's not fiddle about with this. What we want to do now is look to create some other stuff to help us survive, and we can also go and check out other things. So maybe the repair tool. Try and find some crystalline. Let's pin that recipe. And we're also going to look at the compass. I could actually I could potentially make the compass. Oh, for that we need silver testicles. Not silver testicles. I'm just expressing my disappointment. Right, so let's have a look at the items that we've got. Oh, didn't have something else I've stored. Oh, that's it. It was the fish, wasn't it? That's it. I don't need to keep Mr. Fish. Handy at all. Right. Yeah, the mod is a work in progress. There's a few things that could be perfected with it, but you know, the way it's played so far, it's like, well, it's pretty great, really, to be honest. Let's go and check out this emergency supply cache. See what's all I notice. I am getting far better oxygen points. hostile, that's all I care about. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, what we got here? Medkit, yeah, that'll do. Don't really want to use a medkit for now, so let's.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, that's nice. I've got 30 seconds of oxygen.
Oxygen.
See you later! I saw that thing, then I wasn't sure whether it was going to get nasty or what. But hey, we've got the supply cache. Big iceberg. Oh my life. It's a giant donut. Shall we swim through the middle? Let's swim through the middle. Oh. Can I swim through your hole, mate? Please, let me swim through your hole. I was begging the missus recently. She doesn't let me swim through her hole either. Come on, can I swim through your hole, mate? Please? Please? I'll buy you some drinks. I'll buy you a car and a house. Whee! Oh, I thought I was going to get through it. It's a funny looking fish, isn't it? I wonder if it gets many other fish. Let's see if he can swim through his hole. Is he? You're a funny looking fellow, aren't you? Well, let's get out of here.
Oxygen.
That has got to be the most bizarre fish I've ever seen. Is it fish? Is it dingo? Is it sexual gratification orifice? No, it's probably not. Oh, hang on, we've got some quartz over here. Whoa! Holy shit! I believe. Oh!
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Yeah,
remaining.
I've been frozen by something. Buggers, what are they doing? You're trying to kill me.
Oxygen.
I'm getting out of here. Oh, I don't know whether I'm going to make it. Oh, I think I'm not going to make it. Well, that wasn't very fair. Little shitty fish kept freezing me in place. Little bastards. How dare they? Well, what have I lost? Well, I've still got my knife at least. Cheeky little buggers. Yeah, you ain't kidding about run, but swim! You can't run underwater. Yeah. They kept freezing me. Oh. And all chest as well. Right. Yeah, does it show me? I suppose I'm gonna go back and get the emergency supply cache. Little buggers, aren't they? Flipper tells you to chill out. Well, at least I've not lost the main things. Still got me flippers. Still got me. Still got me oxygen tank. More frozen remains anywhere.
Oxygen. Use beacons to mark traverse territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
Comes with support, huh? Don't watch out for them little shits. Gotcha. Haha. My fishies. Oh, salt.
Oxygen.
Oh. I'm not sure whether I'm holding the correct thing in my hand. Woo! Yay! Everyone look! Look what I've got! Look what I've got! Look what I've got! It's an inflatable. Ooh. Is that hypothermia the set in there? We don't want hypothermia. Oh, at least the water's a little bit warmer. Right, so let's have a look at the PDA and see if it tells us about any missions that we've got. Well, there's only all the messages about previous. And I'm not worried too much about that. I don't know. Whoa. Hello. He's nicked
Some
the
of the
thing.
wildlife down here is very grabby.
He's nicked it off me. Yo. Give it here. Little shit. He's nicked it off. Get fucking here. You cheeky shit. You bloody nicked it off me. Whoa. God, I went flying then, didn't I? He nicked it off me, that little bugger. It's a sea monkey. Well, I suppose I better watch out for them. Alien eggs. Ooh. I've got bad memories of alien eggs, to be honest. Oh, reports. Yeah, definitely have bad memories of hiding eggs. Played hiding alternation in VR. Oh shit!
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Jeez, that shit me up, you bastard. I don't know where I'm actually going. So
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
yeah, I'm not going to get 200 meters down anymore. I'll explode from the pressure. Yep, I did make the knife. Made the knife from some of this creep vine here. Gotcha.
New creature discovered.
Arctic peeper. Ooh. Seagull fragment. Ooh, titanium. Copper ore. Well, this.
Oxygen.
I can see a great sunset coming up. Wow, we just like wanted to take in-game screenshots, doesn't it really? Oh, honestly, I could just do with a duck chair, a can of beer, and well, you know, let's just sit and watch some telly, shall we? Well,
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
seek shelter. Looks like we're off, folks. Woo. Is that thunder and lightning? Thunder and lightning? Woo! There is honestly some fantastic weather settings in this game. Oh dear. It's almost making me want to just say, you know what, I'm not going to go back and play Subnautica. I just want to play below zero. The lightning, the thunder. Well, thunder, I can't hear thunder. And then you've just got all of this shit underwater as well. Oh dear. Right, well. Oh.
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? It didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
Yep, I think we're definitely going to check it out. Them mischievous monkeys though, they're mischievous. Well, that's what they call mischievous monkeys. But, well, yeah, this is starting to get quite intriguing now, really. Oh, the beacon, yeah, navigation aid. What else have we got? Equipment. I need the wiring kit, don't I, to make myself a compass. Silver for that long. Right, let's just put. I don't seem to have any space. What a surprise, really, that that's ended up that way. Right, so what else have we got on the PDA? Is it going to let me research anything on here? Can't see anything about it. No, unfortunately, I don't think you can use the motion controls with a knife to swing, because that would really mean that you get hand tracking, and well, you don't get hand tracking, at least not yet, anyway. Like I say, it is in progress, so maybe it might be active. I mean, I'm swinging my hands here, and I'm not getting anything apart from like a punch in the wall, to be honest. Right, so. Out again. Oh, what's that? I've got my old inventory. Oh, I see, because that pod, wasn't it? Oh, that was it. We're going to see if we can find this distress signal, aren't we? It's really why that I can. Not sure how we pick up that, but it's obviously something that's going to be worth looking into for sure. Doesn't appear to.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, here we go. In case you didn't see a little bit earlier, this beautiful specimen is going to save time. I'll just say.
Oxygen.
Whee! There we go. 30 seconds of oxygen from that thing. Absolutely brilliant.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
Whoa! There was a weather situation here. But there's not there here. Now, if you were... Oh, what's that there? Is that more trouble than I really should need to handle? What's that thing? Is that one of the monkeys? Right, so I'm guessing that oh, there's two of them. There's the third one over here as well.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh! See you later. Almost like a shark. Wow, okay, that's the most unpleasant thing I've got so far there. Keep my distance from it. interesting. What have we got? We've got absolutely nothing. Oh. Apart from some penguins. Is anyone interested in pick up a penguin? They're highlighted, so that means only one thing. It's called pick up a penguin! Ha ha! Now, have I kidnapped a penguin? Yep, I seem to have kidnapped a small penguin. Now, is that cruel or survival of the fittest? Mum and Dad are going to come looking for him. What do you nick a small penguin for? Hello, fellas. Look at these cute little buggers. Yeah, I'm going to kidnap all your babies in a minute. Whoa, hang on. If they're not aggressive. Well, they're dead. This is really cool. Right, anyway, since I've kidnapped one of you, so just say one or just say two? Since I've kidnapped, whoa, sorry. I don't think they're very impressed with kidnapping the baby. There's more than that there, or is that like the local Arctic garden gnomes? I guess it's more penguins. Right, I am wondering if I've lost my oh, where is it? Oh, no, I haven't lost my air bladder. I'm gathering that's how much charge is left in this. Right, so do you want to like keep a penguin and see what we can do with it, or? By the way, anybody here, let me know, do you like chocolate? Who likes chocolate? Because if you do, we can pick up a penguin. No, never mind. It's going to be chilly out here. Right, so let's see what else we can discover out here. Because I'll be honest, I am getting a little bit tight for time. I did say I'd only do about an hour and a half. And an hour and a half has actually passed. So I think we're going to have a little bit of an explore. Oh, because it seems that we are getting some unplanned visitors coming up now. Oh look, it's
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, right, it's a donut fish again. Yep, we have a visitor. Oh, just bear me 1 second. Hello. Oh, that isn't the sound of the fish in the game. That is the sound of mine. 1-year-old daughter who is keen to say hello. Hello. Daddy's having a swim at the moment in the an alien Arctic. What the hell is that? An alien Arctic planet. I wonder if we can take some samples from this. Oh. Yeah, we can take some samples. Oh. Oh yeah, shit. Get away from them things.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
Oh, let me just oh. Running out of. Oh, it wouldn't swap to the other item. Oh well. It appears that we's Jed again. Right, well, let's have a look, see what we've lost. Oh, I could have sworn I was hitting the keybind for that. It wasn't actually coming up for some reason. And, well, yeah, my God. Shafted. Oh! Well, at least I've got the frost heart. But I seem to have lost me penguins. Me pet penguins have escaped. Oh well, never mind. Right, let's have a quick look. And a little spin. In that general direction of those hearts where they were. I'd like to see if we can find something to...
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Fascinating. Right, let's head over to this beacon or drops. Of this beacon and I thought that was a whale.
Oxygen.
Oh, need to get to the other side. Shit. Shit, I'm gonna suffocate. Oh! Oh, that was close. I'm stuck underneath that giant bloody iceberg. Crikey. Oh no, it's a donut fish again. Them donut fish are bizarre. They really are strange. Whoa! Piss off, you little shitbag. What's that thing there? this is where we wanted to get to earlier.
Oxygen.
Right, let's get up quick. Right.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Delta Station dock. Okay. Right, we're going to head over to Delta Station dock. And then I think from there, I'm going to leave the video just there. So let's see if we can get over to this place. Past all the it's them things. That's the ship we've got to watch for. Watch out for the monkeys because I pinch your stuff. Monkey fish. Monkey fish? Who would have thought of monkey fish? I don't know, but hey, let's get over here anyway. Whoops! Didn't mean to hit that, but I seem to have hit that. Right. I think this is a kind of new territory here, really. Well, obviously it's new territory. Let's see where this is going to take us. We're going to end up meeting something unpleasant again. Whoa.
Oxygen.
Fuck oxygen, so I'm going to keep me legs. Whoa.
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Okay. Geothermal activity. Well, I seem to have made it somewhere interesting. Thank God I managed to get past Jaws. And all them other freaky bloody things. Flask. Ooh, cup of coffee. Well, okay, so this is land. How far away is the base? It's quite far, isn't it?
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some trouble somewhere in the deep twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it. It was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
Hello.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit there have been
Oh,
a lot
brother.
of sea truck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you could really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
Okay, well, yep, I do agree. I think we are going to need a bigger boat. Okay, I'll be completely honest, I don't fancy going back that way whatsoever. I prefer to keep all the limbs. Edit beacon name. Oh, I wanted to edit the name. Ooh. Well, let's get in the water before we get hypothermia. Oh, let's get out of the water before I lose my limbs. That just sounds absolutely mortifying going in that water. I'll be completely honest, I'm not interested in learning to swim. Let's edit the beacons now. Can we just call it? No, I know what we'll call it. If it lets me. Is it going to let me type it in properly? It's giving me a bit of shit here. Come on. There we go. It's called Frank. Okay, so
this is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
oh. Okay, well yeah, I know what's good for me, and warmer temperatures without potential predators is what's best for me. But that would be boring, wouldn't it? So well, shall we give it an investigate, or shall we save it for next time? What do you guys think? Shall we check it out? Actually, Bravo, yes, it is my first time playing Subnautica Zero. I'd played about 5 minutes of it a couple of years ago when the game first came out of beta, and didn't really play much of it in all fairness. Although I've played a fair bit of the original Subnautica, just never played through Subnautica Zero much. Right, so I'm going to go and jump in the water because it's a little bit warmer. Well, it's maybe not that much warmer actually. It's also my first time playing it in VR as well. That I must be honest. Right, there's Frank. You alright, Frank? Right, let's see how far I can get before I get my ass handed to me. Ah, the warmth. Oh, that is just like one of the best things that you get to see there. A luminous heat radiating planet. But I'm curious to see what's been on the satellite as well. Very curious. And I'm sure anybody else who hasn't played is probably quite curious as well. So let's head up here, see if we can get to the top, and then I think I'll end the stream just there. And I'm definitely going to have to come back and do a little bit more of this because, let's be honest, it's absolutely mint in VR. This really is a fantastic VR game. I mean, I've come across some great VR mods, and this definitely is one of them. And so far, it's although it's probably not really a hard thing to have done, it's probably my favourite VR mod of the year so far. The two of the games, that is. Although I feel this one perhaps maybe is slightly edged above Subnautica, whether that's because I've never played Below Zero before, I don't know. Ooh. But this is absolutely fabulous in VR. It really, really is. All the weather effects, it's a bit more, maybe it's a bit more mystery, I don't know. But all these funky creatures, and so I think I know what I'm going to do. I am going to end footage right here. Because I think it's a nice little place to leave it. I'm actually relatively safe, and there's all this fungus on the board that just looks completely and utterly fabulous and weird all at the same time. Oh, yes, it's horrible. So, all I'm going to say is if you like what you've seen so far, then hit the like button. Otherwise, if you'd like to see more VR related content from Headset VR, hit the subscribe button. Every video that becomes available, every live stream, you'll be able to see, and you'll get the notifications of as and when they're available. Now, do watch out for those warnings because the screen warnings, because I'll screw them randomly sometimes. Sometimes you'll find out an hour or two before. I do like to try and get as much notice as possible, but generally the notice will be there in a day or two. But hey, if you do have any comments to make on any of the videos or any of the other content, it does always get responded to. Maybe not straight away, but I will respond to everything. And yes, I have met the sea monkeys, and they did pinch stuff off me, the little shits. I've also come across the little dolphins that freeze you, which was, well, did you say it was cool? Is that a bad thing? Well, anyway, we managed to get away from them. And the shark looking things. So, yet so far we've not really seen all the big and nasty things like some of the leviathans you get in the original Subnautica. But so far it's all been pleasant. I haven't got myself a sea moth or anything like that like I have in the original Subnautica. So, like I say, do look out for more Subnautica videos. I'll do a couple more, I think. But I do want to do a setup guide for both games, for both mods, so people can get to play these and experience this, because you can't not want to experience this. It's just right. It would be selfish for me to not share how this is going. But for now, I'm a little bit short of time. I'm just happy to have been able to get into it because it was quite tricky to get into, but I must say, from what I'm led to believe, the developers said this probably might not work with anything other than the Quest 2. Which could be a little bit disappointing, but, you know, unfortunately, it's what the developers got, so it's perhaps been a little bit easier to do that for him first. So, I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you for all the support. You know, feel free to subscribe. Like I say, you'll see every video that comes available. There's lots of out there stuff that we do, like I am hoping to still get Kerbal Space Program in VR. Yes, Kerbal Space Program. But hey, we'll get round to it when we get round to it. I would also like at some point to get to play a little bit more Half-Life Alyx, because there's some great mods out there. And I never did manage to get to finish the game because there's too much content. content at any time. So, again, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You'll see all the content that comes available. There was a vote on the channel that, you know, what do you want to see more of. I can perhaps expand that vote as well, get a little bit more feedback on what kind of things people want to see, and, you know, I'll do my best to satisfy those requests. Otherwise, it's a big thumbs up from me. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure having you all here. Oh, what's happened there? We've gone into the... Oh, there we go. Oh, I slipped the headset off there. I do apologise. Yeah, it's been great having you all here, sharing this video with you, and we'll see you more very soon for... Well, we'll see you soon for some more. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I need to end the video here. Take care, like I say, and we'll see you for more stuff upcoming soon. So, see you later, and take care. And put your hands out if you want to see more Subnautica. Oi, put them back out. Put them bloody back out. Oh, never mind. See you later, folks.